Peace, 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 peace. Salute, salute, good family. Peace, salute, brother Stephen X here. Salute, Respect Ring Media, Respect Ring Media LLC, respectringmedia.com. Salute to the good family. Family, let me know how it sounds on the mic. I want to make sure the mic is loud and clear. As the good family comes in the room, peace and salute to y'all. We got a few things to cook on, folks. I saw some headlines. Excuse me. Let me get situated. Saw some headlines. A little skeptical, but figure we talk about it, hash it out, see what's going on in the boxing world. Let's see what's going on in the boxing world. Let's see what's going on with this Zuffa Boxing chaos. Yeah, we're gonna get into it, fam. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know how I sound on the mic. We're talking Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson at 147. Pound for pound war explodes. Zuffa chaos and Eddie Hearn furious. So let's get to a good family. Let's see how everything is doing in the boxing world. Let me know how I sound on the mic, fam. Make sure you like the video, share it, get the algorithm going. Spread the word to the ends of the earth, fam. So like I was scrolling as the family comes in. We're gonna cook for a bit, but I was scrolling across Twitter this morning before my workout, and I saw some stuff. I mean, I have to be real. I was skeptical from it, but I mean, we know this talk with Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson has been happening really for years, and now we have Zuffa Boxing on the scene. And what's funny is I heard, what is that guy's name? Is it Dan something? He's a boxing journalist. Let me see. I shared it on my Twitter. Him and Chris Algieri were talking about something that we had cooked on yesterday. Dan Canobio. They were talking about, I guess they got a YouTube show. These guys, like you always see them at the big events, DAZN. I don't know if they work for DAZN directly, but they were talking about Devin Haney versus Richardson Hitchens at 147 under the Zuffa banner, though. And we were talking about that yesterday, fam. I don't know if you remember, but I said that Devin Haney just needs to get a fight at this point. He needs to fight at least twice this year. And I was saying, hey, why not Richardson Hitchens? Everyone says Hitchinson. Why don't you go fight him over at Zuffa? Remember, fam? Like a one-fight deal. You know what I mean? Because Devin could really do what he wants under that DHP banner. So I heard, the corporate media, the corporate boxing media, I mean, they got their eyes and ears out. So I guess they were listening to our conversation or we're somewhere else. But that message came from the grassroots. That's what the corporate boxing media does. That's what corporations do. They steal from the grassroots, fam. So we're talking right now. 147. Devin Haney. He needs a fight. Where is his next opponent going to come from? Is he going to sign with Zuffa? So there's that, and then I heard that there's a possibility that Devin and Shakur will be fighting, but that, you got to take that with, a grain of salt, only because of Shakur and the way Shakur has been rolling. But let me cue up the video that I heard. This was Nestor Gibbs at the Boxing Voice, and I saw this. Salute to brother Benji on Twitter. Now, apparently, this is what Nestor Gibbs said, right? And I was a little skeptical when I heard it. I'm always skeptical when I hear about Shakur trying to fight Devin Haney. Here it is. Hopefully you guys see that on the screen. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's on the screen. So let me see what it says here. So this is on Salute to Brother Benji. It says breaking per Nestor Gibbs. Today it's reported Zuffa Boxing has sent Shakur Stevenson life-changing money to fight Devin Haney at welterweight on Netflix next. Devin Haney immediately accepted. The ball's on Shakur Stevenson, or is in Shakur Stevenson's court. Now, I know, forget about Zuffa Boxing right now. I know this is a fight that Turkey would definitely want. Shakur Stevenson's on Devin Haney's hit list. Richardson Hitchens is on Devin Haney's hit list. A lot of people are on Devin Haney's hit list. Turkey Al-Sheikh knows of Devin Haney's hit list. Turkey Al-Sheikh has Devin Haney's hit list. So that's not a mystery. That's as wide open as the Bible, fam. Like that's easily and accessible. Just go on Twitter, scroll back to I think May of last year on Bill Haney's Twitter page, and you'll see the hit list. Actually, let me see if I can find that. As we're talking, before I play this video, let me go over to Bill Haney. Now I'm gonna have to scroll back. Actually, you know what? A faster way is just to Google it. See Bill Haney, Twitter, and Devin Haney's hit list. Maybe something might come up. Okay, this is DAZN. I mean, this is not his exact tweet, but this will be good enough. Let's just review this hit list, fam, because Devin needs a fight. Okay, this is good enough. Let me see if I can find it on. I want to find it on actually Bill Haney's actual Twitter page. Like Bill Haney hardly tweets. I know he tweeted something today about Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn's been talking a lot of crap. Okay, so I'm seeing March. I got to scroll back a bit. I want to talk about Bill Haney's hit list because now I think this has probably been updated with different names, but we get the general idea, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling back. I think it was May of last year. That's November. Nope. When did Devin Haney fight Brian Norman? He fought Brian Norman November of last year. Yeah. Yeah, it was November. Damn, fam. Was it Devin Haney's enrolled in VADA right now? Let's see how long it takes Brian Norman to flex. Okay, that's an old tweet. July. June. It was in May. That's June. Keep going. Anything? Let me see. May. That's still June. June. Almost there. Because I was May 20 something that he dropped it. 28th. Here we go. Found it. Let me repost that so I don't lose it. Repost. Okay, share this tab instead. Okay, fam. So this is the hit list on your screen. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's on the screen. Okay, fam. So this is the hit list. We got Devin Haney versus everybody. And it says this was May 21st at 6:08 p.m. It says last edit at 6:08. So last year, May. Devin Haney versus everybody. Number one, Teofimo Lopez. Okay, so we know Tio's been ducking Devin Haney. We know that much. Number two, we got Shakur Stevenson. Okay, so let's start over. Okay, Teofimo Lopez. So that's dead and gone. He had the chance to fight Devin numerous times, and this most last iteration, I think he was offered the most money ever. I think it was $11 million from what I recall that Turkey was going to offer him, and he turned it down. And we all know that Teofimo's last fight was against Shakur Stevenson, and he lost. And I think, I'm trying to think, was that before? I think that offer was before the Barboza fight. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez, it may have been before or after. I'm trying to remember. but he was offered $11 million. I think it was before he went and chose to fight Barboza. Uh, but he wants no parts of Devin Haney. All right, so we can go ahead and scratch Tio off the list. I don't think that's ever happening. Um, salute to S Walker in the chat. Salute to you, brother. Salute to the chat. Salute. Good to see you, bro. Thank you so much. We're talking Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson at 147. Pound for pound war explodes. So in Zuffa Chaos and Eddie Hearn Furious. So Teofimo Lopez is number 1 on the list. I'm not sure if this is in any particular order, but Devin Haney tried. Now we move on to number 2, Shakur Stevenson. So let me play what I heard this morning. And salute to Brother Benji again. All right, I'll put this on the list, fam. Let's go. So Shakur Stevenson's number 2 on the list. So here's the likelihood of Devin Haney and Shakur getting into it. We'll see. Let's get into it.
It's really up to Pristine Sports' favorite fighter. You know? I'm hearing that the Zuffa deal is a big deal.
Hold on. Who is Pristine Sports? Who's that? Is that I've never Pristine Sports. Is that Shakur? Pristine Sports. Is that a name of what is Pristine Sports? I've never heard that before. Is that a company or something? Pristine Sports. Oh, maybe he's just speaking in general. Like it's okay. I'm not sure if that's the name of a company. But okay, let's go.
It comes with a Netflix fight with a certain.
Devin got a new list. No, we're reviewing the original list from. Right now, we're reviewing the original list from May 21st of last year. S. Walker, and anyone else coming in. It was that Bill Haney put out. So number 1 was Teofimo Lopez. That's not happening because of Tio. And number 2 on the list is Shakur Stevenson. So we're just reviewing the Shakur situation. Yeah, S. Walker. So now I heard there's a new list. I'm going to try to find it over. I got to go to BF's page because I remember this list has been updated. And I think BF and Bill Haney did it together. But right now I'm going over the original list, fam. So we're just dealing with Shakur right now.
Certain individual that we've been wanting to see Devin fight.
Oh, YouTube, this is for fair use and educational purposes only.
And it's like I said, before the rumors, I told y'all what it was. And I pieced it together simply off phone calls that I got.
Keyword rumors. But let's go. He's talking about getting phone calls.
Asking for certain numbers that I have to present them to certain people, you know, or present that person with an offer from certain people. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
Okay, he's being very vague. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but let's see. He probably doesn't want to name drop.
You know, but I figured if these guys looking that way, well, Devin must be already on that side.
Okay, so Devin must already be in that side. And I think what he's referring to is Zuffa Boxing. Right now, he sounds like he's speculating, but let's continue.
But I guess I was wrong in the sense that he's not already there. It's contingent.
It's contingent. Okay, so Devin is, according now, we're just working with what we're listening to, fam. I see no indications that Devin Haney is signed with Zuffa Boxing. That has not been reported. That has not been disclosed. So as far as I'm concerned, Devin Haney is not over at Zuffa Boxing right now.
I don't know if he wants to silence the people, or if, the powers that be, Netflix, Zuffa, Turkey Al-Sheikh, if they just want Devin versus Shakur.
Well, I can tell you that I can speculate and say Turkey Al-Sheikh definitely would put money behind Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is number 3 on the pound for pound list. Devin Haney is number 8 on the pound for pound list. I was just looking at the pound for pound list before I came on live on the air. I think realistically, these are the only 2 guys that can actually fight each other on that list in the top 10. Because like number 1 is Usyk. Like none of them are gonna fight Usyk, so that's not even a realistic thing. They're the ones that are very close to each other in terms of weight, right? Let me see if I can pull up the list again, bro. I was just looking at it. Pound for pound list ring. Right? Both of these guys, I've always said it, Devin and Shakur are pound for pound fighters. And them fighting each other, that puts boxing back on the map, fam. In around the world and in this country. Right? It would be a global affair. Like the whole world would tune into that. 2 master technical boxers. So you see that number 1 is Usyk. Number 2 is Inoue. Number 3 is Shakur Stevenson. And what does that say? It says his weight is 138 pounds. Number 4 is Jesse Rodriguez. He's got a fight coming up. Number 5 is Dimitri Bivol. Number 6 is Nakatani in the world. The number 7th best fighter in the world is David Benavidez. Number 8 is Devin Haney, and he's in here at 146 pounds, 5'9", 72 reach. Shakur Stevenson's 138, 5'8", 67-inch reach, 28 years old. Devin Haney is 27 years old. Right? Shakur Stevenson has 11 knockouts. Devin Haney has 15. So, and then number 9, we have Oscar Collazo. And number 10, Emmanuel Navarrete is the number 10. I think he's a new addition. And I don't think I saw Oscar Collazo on there before. And I think Devin was at number 9. Well, he's at number 8 now. So they got Shakur higher ranked than Devin, which is interesting. So this is the pound for pound list, fam. So if these 2 get into it, this is a pound for pound fight, fam. Well, let's continue. Let's continue with this this monologue by Nestor Gibbs.
But from what I hear, there's an offer on the table for Devin versus Shakur at 147. Devin has accepted.
Okay, so he has sources that Devin has accepted an offer from Zuffa to fight Shakur Stevenson.
And it's on Shakur to see if he really want to fight at 47. Obviously, he has the right to say no because that's not his division. But I'm hearing it could be on Netflix.
So we've heard before that Shakur, we covered it too. Shakur wants to fight Devin at 144. Right. Now we're hearing that it's going to be on Netflix and he got a contract to fight him. Did he say 147? We're replay it, but let's go.
He just got to say yeah.
Right. He said 147. Yeah. It's up to him. I remember he said 147, but it's up to Shakur to accept or reject the offer that was given to him. So what? Dana White sent the Shakur to Devin and Shakur? I mean, Dana White sent the offer to Devin and Shakur. Sounds like it, according to Nestor.
Which is bananas. Because that's the fight I've been wanting for years now.
You're not the only one. A lot of us been wanting to see this.
So it's It's going to be interesting how that plays out too. Since they know each other, but they've obviously gotten better.
Yeah, I mean, they've known each other as sparring partners, former friends, I guess, and now rivals.
Everyone assumes Shakur's gotten way better. So let's see, man. We're back. We're back. What is it? 3 years ago? Was it 2023? We're back.
Time flies. Seems longer, but yeah. 2023. 2023. So that was before. Yeah, that was before Devin and Ryan got into it. Yeah. We've been talking about Devin and Shakur before that. Way before that.
There, man. I feel like Manning Pack all over again. You know, it was like 3 years. I mean, you know, the first negotiation, and that fell apart. Then 3 years later, some more negotiations, and that falls apart. But I don't know that these guys, I was almost gonna call them kids. I don't know that these.
No, these are young men.
Guys have the luxury of letting this one fall apart on the negotiation table simply because now it's Netflix involved.
Yeah, if Netflix is involved, then we're talking about some paper. You know, they'll put up the money. Like I said, this is a pound for pound fight. This will put this fight between Devin and Shakur puts boxing on the map on a global level. It resurrects the sport of boxing. Trust and believe.
Do you really not want to be a part of that?
And on Netflix, two Black American highly skilled fighters fighting at 147 pounds, the glory division, the glamour division in boxing, the money division, where all the greats have fought and achieved greatness. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, the Sugars, they fought at 147. I mean, you could stop at Sugar Ray Robinson alone. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. I mean, the greats have fought at 147.
Are we really just going to keep letting fucking Fury and AJ steal that thunder? Jake Paul? Like, come on. Is that what Netflix?
Right. Netflix. I mean, Netflix's last boxing event was Fury. Well, no, yeah, it was Fury and that dude, the Ahmadinejad dude from Canada. And like, that was trash. And then the Regis Prograis Conor Benn fight was trash too. And this was on Netflix. This is how Netflix is choosing to spend their money. And then they had, you know, we all know Netflix did AJ and Jake Paul. But they've never had, to be honest with you, Netflix's best fight was probably a women's fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. That was on the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul card, or Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson card. Their best technical, like the best boxing match they ever had on there was a women's fight. Yeah, it was a women's fight. And that was the second time they fought. And I think, Katie Taylor won that too. That's it. Other than that, they haven't really been put on spectacular. I'm talking about Netflix. They haven't put on like spectacular bouts, to be honest with you.
Is going to remember boxing by Fury, AJ, Jake Paul, Amanda and Katie? Nah.
Right. Okay, he's talking shit about Amanda and Katie. That was a very entertaining fight. The second one, that was good. I remember that fight on.
We need a motherfucking super fight. This
is a super fight though. This would be the best fight that Netflix does.
This is the definition of, you know, I'm not a historian.
Yeah. Salute to brother Dante in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute to Dante in the building. The good fam is in here. Make sure you guys like the video, share it. It helps a lot. We're just talking Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson at 147. Pound for pound war explodes. Zuffa chaos and Eddie Hearn is furious. and we're just going through the hit list that Bill Haney had put out. So number one, we already know Teofimo Lopez is a duck, and Shakur Stevenson is a possibility, but we just don't know, fam.
It's really up to Pristine Sports' favorite fighter. You know, I'm hearing that.
Oh, okay. Pristine Sports is, I guess, somebody we're in his chat or somebody that listens to him. That's who he's referring to.
At the Zuffa deal is a big deal that comes with a Netflix fight with a certain individual.
Okay, so he has a source that's telling him that Devin Haney got an offer from Zuffa Boxing. I'm reading between the lines. And it's contingent on somebody accepting.
That we've been wanting to see Devin fight. And it's like I said, before the rumors, I told y'all what it was. And I pieced it together simply off phone calls that I got.
Phone calls that he got. Okay.
Asking for certain numbers that I have to present them to certain people, you know, or present that person with an offer from certain people. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. You know, but I figured if these guys looking that way, well, Devin must be already on that side.
Yeah, I mean, Dana White knows who Devin Haney is. I don't see him not considering giving Devin Haney an offer. I mean, he's a big name. Zuffa Boxing has yet to have a big. They don't have a Devin Haney caliber name over at Zuffa. Not even close. Or anyone with the accomplishments or resume of a Devin Haney. Not even close. None of those guys come close.
But I guess I was wrong in the sense that he's not already there. It's contingent.
Right. And this is what we were talking about yesterday, fam. That Devin can just do a one-fight deal. And that's it. Rob the bank. You're going to get paid more than Conor. Conor got $15 million to fight Regis Prograis, Devin Haney's leftovers, on Netflix under the Zuffa Boxing banner. How much you think Devin Haney's going to make? Like I said yesterday, minimum 30 million, 35 million, 40 million. One shot deal. Fight a big name over under Zuffa. Shakur Stevenson. Richardson Hitchens. If Richardson Hitchens is not possible, or I should put it this way, sorry. If Shakur Stevenson is not possible, then Richardson Hitchens. But it sounds like it's Shakur that he got an offer for.
I don't know if he wants to silence the people or if, you know, the powers that be, Netflix, Zuffa, Turkey Al-Sheikh, if they just want Devin versus Shakur. But from what I hear, there's an offer on the table for Devin versus.
See, that tells me that Turkey's behind Zuffa. I mean, it seems like we just see, you know, we see Dana and all these other people, but, you know, Turkey's hand is behind him.
Shakur at 147. Devin has accepted and is on Shakur to see if he really want to fight at 47. Obviously, he has the right to say no because that's not his division. But I'm hearing it could be on Netflix. He just got to say yeah.
It's not his division, but he wants to fight at 144. If you fight at 144, then 147 is in your division because you're not fighting at 140. It's a catch weight, so you might as well fight at 147. And
which is bananas.
And it would be for a belt. A belt would be on the line, which raises the stakes even more. The WBO, Devin's WBO.
Because that's the fight I've been wanting for years now. So it's going to be interesting how that plays out too. Since they know each other, but they've obviously gotten better. Everyone assumes Shakur's gotten way better.
Both of them have improved. Both of them.
So let's see, man. We're back. We're back. What is it? 3 years ago? Was it 2023? We're back there, man. I feel like Manning Pack all over again. You know, it was like 3 years. I mean, you know, the first negotiation, and that fell apart. And
he's talking about Floyd and Pac-Man, yeah. He said Manny and Pac.
3 years later, some more negotiations, and that falls apart. But I don't know that these guys, because I was almost going to call them kids, I don't know that these guys have the luxury of letting this one fall apart on the negotiation table simply because...
Okay, that's on Shakur Stevenson. That's not on Devin Haney. Devin Haney, as we went over, we're going to go over the hit list. I mean, we're going over it, but if all of this is true, the offer has been sent to Shakur for him to accept or reject at 147.
Now it's Netflix involved. Do you really
on Netflix
want to be a part of that? Are we really just going to keep letting fucking Fury and AJ steal that thunder? Jake Paul? Like, come on. Is that what Netflix is going to remember boxing by? Fury, AJ, Jake Paul, Amanda and Katie? Nah.
Yeah, Amanda and Katie was good, though.
We need a motherfucking super fight. This is the definition of, you know, I'm not a historian.
Yeah, so fam, if we go back to the list, so that's Shakur Stevenson, number 2. And let's see who else. Number 3 is Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, there's no point in talking about that. Tank Davis is a duck. He's scared of Devin Haney and his fan base, so they're scared to lose. We got 4, Jerome Boots Ennis. He's got a fight against Xander Zayas. That's a possibility that Devin fights him, the winner of that. He's number 4. Number 5, Brian Norman Jr. Okay, we know what happened there. Devin neutralized him. Number 6, Mario Barrios. We'll go ahead and scratch him off the list. That's a pointless fight at this point. Number 7, Keyshawn Davis has got a fight coming up. I don't see him moving up to 147 to fight Devin, and he's been clout chasing him. Number 8, Rolando Rolly Romero. We all know that Rolly and the PBC were playing games from day one. They were supposed to fight May 30th, so he ducked. Salute to Queen Shaquila in the building. Peace and blessings, young King Stephen X. Peace and blessings to the beloved Queen Shaquila Fields in the building. Thank you, Queen, for being here. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and your energy and your spirit, as always. We started a bit earlier today. Give me one sec, fam. We're talking Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. So I'm just on Bill Haney's Twitter page going over the hit list one by one. But I'm pretty sure this list has been updated because some of these names are like got to be scratched off. They're not even relevant, like the Mario Barrios. But thank you, Queen, for being here. Salute to Snoopy Mac in the building. Dream Team. Devin Haney over everybody. Salute to Snoopy Mac. Snoopy Mac is in the building. Good to see you, brother. Make sure you guys like the video, share it on your social media channels. Let me do a time check. Okay, fam, we're good. And then so we're going back to this list, fam. Number 9 is Conor Benn. Okay, well, Conor Benn is a duck too. He wants to fight Ryan Garcia. He doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. And then let's see, number 10 is Ryan Garcia. Oh, Lord. do we really need to explain that one? So that's the list. This list is outdated at this point, bro. Yeah, and that's no disrespect to DHP but we need an updated list. And Bill needs to go ahead and put that updated list on Twitter because a lot of these guys are ducks. A lot of these guys are ducks, man. Oh, Queen, weekend blessings, Young King. Yes, weekend blessings to you, Queen Shaquila. Thank you. Yeah, it's the weekend already. Wow. Wow, fam. It's already Friday. And you know, good fam, scheduled to go live tomorrow. So I'm hoping that's a possibility tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping that's a possibility, fam. But yeah, all this list needs a serious update, fam. It is no longer that list is most of those guys on that list are ducks. Wow. This is crazy. And like we said yesterday, it's most likely because of the drug testing and they don't want to lose. Right? I'm on Brother Benji's Twitter page. Let me close this now. I'll leave that window open. Okay, so what does it say here? Today, Gary Russell Jr. explains why Devin Haney will make Shakur Stevenson work in that ring. And he also gives an explanation why Devin Haney beats Richardson Hitchens. Cool. This was on, okay. Mill City Boxing. Let me repost this. I haven't seen this, fam, but salute to Brother Benji. First time.
I mean,
Richardson.
Now that Haney's at welterweight.
Shakur and Haney. What did I see about that?
Shakur wants
Yeah, Shakur wants. Oh, Queen Convos with Cam. Queen Cam is in the building. Salute to peace and blessings to Queen Cam. Still at work, family. Blessings to you always. Blessings to you always, Queen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the kings and queens coming in. You know, we're just talking boxing, sport we all love. Straight up. All right, let's get to it, fam. This is on Mill City Boxing.
To make the fight happen at 144 pounds. And if he does do it at 47, there has to be a rehydration.
Oh, yeah. I remember that foolishness. He wants a rehydration if there's 147. Lord have mercy. Shakur's a diva. Did you hear Devin Haney crying and complaining about fighting Ryan Garcia at 140 with a rehydration? No. But Shakur and Tang, they love rehydrations, boy.
Clause.
Wait, who said that? Shakur said that?
Shakur. Yeah, he's not ready to go to 147 yet, like that.
To be honest with you, that's smart on Shakur behalf. I mean, to be honest with you,
he's saying that's smart on Shakur Stevenson's behalf.
With you, I feel like Devin Haney is naturally bigger than Shakur. So it'll be smart. It'll be strategic.
Fam, I gotta find a picture of Shakur. Devin Haney doesn't look bigger than Shakur. In this picture that I saw of Shakur, I gotta find it. Like Shakur's shirt was off. He was just walking around. I don't know, or maybe he just finished training. Shakur Stevenson's a good size, fam. This small narrative about Shakur is not true.
Strategic. It'd be strategic on his to tell his ass. That's strategic. That's fair. That's smart on Shakur's behalf. How do I see that fight? I see that fight being interesting. Devin, I feel like Devin Haney.
Salute Snoopy Mac.
Once again, styles make fights. Devin Haney, he's on a slightly taller frame, longer arms, and etc. Shakur.
No, hold on. Let me pull up that. Oh, man, I just had it open, that pound for pound list again. Men's pound for pound, because it has all their we just went over the reach and all that. It has all their info there. Let me see the pound for pound list. Let me show y'all again. Okay, let me share this. Y'all should be able to see that on your screen. This is the ring. This is the only pound for pound list that I care about and that I look at, to be honest, fam. So this is ring pound for pound ranking. So we see so number 3 is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is the last time he fought, he was 138 pounds. He's 5'8", and he has a 67-inch reach, and he's 28. And he's number 3 in the world. Salute to Queen Shaquilla. The irony is Shakur dragged Tank about rehydration costs. Isn't that funny? Folks always contradicting themselves, Queen, especially in the boxing world. Like in life too, people contradict what things they say, you know. And a lot of times accusations are really self-confessions, you know. So it's funny that Shakur, and I do remember that, Quinn. I do remember that. I mean, I don't have the clip, but I do remember it. And it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And it's hypocritical. It's hypocritical to you get on Tank about, oh, Mr. Rehydration, I guess in relation to the Ryan Garcia bout and the rehydration cause that had Ryan so skinny. And now you want to put that on Devin Haney. Come on, fam. Scary talk. Salute to brother Benji in the house. Speaking of brother Benji, just left arm. Salute my brother. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here, bro. I've actually been I was on your page. I saw some updates there, so we've been going over some stuff. But yeah, we're talking Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson at 147. Pound for pound fight. As you can see on the screen, I got the pound for pound list pulled up. So Shakur, salute to Queen Shaquilla. She says, if contradiction was a person, it would be Wactive Squad. I love his new name for Active Squad. It's Wactive Squad now. And it's sticking. Wactive Squad. That's really branded. It's sticking. Salute to brother Benji in the house. Everyone is small when we want them to fight Haney. Tank now cure. Good point. Everybody now is small. We gotta really look at these talking points that all these people have. They're so obvious and they say the same stuff. It's almost like they get a daily briefing on how to avoid and duck Devin Haney. And this is the line that they've been running with Devin Haney. He's too small for Shakur. He must have a rehydration clause. Okay, let's look at Devin Haney. He's number 8 in the world. Last time he fought, he was 146 pounds, obviously 5'9", with a 72-inch reach. So Shakur is a 67. All right, cool. Salute to Benji. Skills pay the bills until we fight Haney. This summarizes Shakur Stevenson perfectly. He said that, fam. I don't care about no weight clauses, man. Skills pay the bills, man. As long as you make the weight, I'm good. All that and more. And now listen to Shakur and the people that cap for him. You know, it's amazing how people. It's really amazing. Salute to Solo Dolo in the house. Salute to you, good brother. Folks are coming in the room. Okay, let's continue, fam. It's an amazing fight. It's a fight that should have happened a long time ago, and that can still happen, fam. Let's get to it. Let's make this happen. That's why I'm talking about it today. I'm trying to make this happen, fam. I'm trying to make this happen, fam. Salute to Brother B. Yo, salute to the good brother in the house. We're just talking Devin Haney. Good to see you, bro. Salute to the good brother, man. Salute to everyone coming in the building. Yeah, gotta drop the link next live. Yeah, definitely, fam. I always do. Actually, let me put that in the link for the panel. Let me put that in the chat. All right, fam. I got that in the chat. Let me pin it. Actually, let me put a poll together too. Who you guys got? Start a poll. Who you got winning? Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson? Start poll. All right, I got a poll in the chat for y'all to fill out too. Okay, let's continue. And the link is pinned, fam. All right. Yeah. Okay. So remember, fam, we talked about this yesterday. So he's saying people are talking about Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. We were talking about that yesterday. So I don't know who he's referring to, but we were talking. Do you guys remember that we talked about it because we said Devin needs a fight. You know what I mean? We're like, Devin needs a fight. He's got to stay busy. May 30th don't look like it's happening, fam. So like he's got to fight. Remember, and we were saying we got to fight. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just on Twitter. I saw Artman just tweeted Haney versus Shakur. I got 500 on Devin. Let me repost that. Yeah, I'm putting a big money on Devin if they fight. Big money. Salute to Queen Shaquila. She says now they're trying to shame us about Dev possibly going to Zuffa. Don't buy into it, family. There are 2 fighters on the list. Ben and Hitchens. Honorable mention. Dev has not deterred from his path. Yeah. Dev has not no, not at all. Not in the slightest, Queen. Not in the slightest. Devin is still doing what he's got to do. Yeah, Queen. Salute to Brother B in the building. Brother B is in the house, man. How you doing, bro?
Salute, man. I'm gonna try not to talk too much.
Yeah, no, it's all good, bro. No, you said drop the. I usually do drop the link, you know. And I know this topic is
get some more people out there.
Huh?
So we gotta get some more people.
Oh yeah. The link, folks. The link is pinned to the top of the window. You're welcome to click the link, fill out the poll, but you're welcome to join the panel. Get some different perspectives on this fight. Right now, it's a rumor, if you will. I don't know if you heard the earlier part. I was playing like Nestor Gibbs on the Boxing Voice. Oh, salute to brother Mark Nash. Salute to you, bro. I know, fam. I would be really surprised if this fight happens next. Love to see it though. Yeah, fam. I heard it on. Everything's like rumors, you know. Because I was playing. I don't know if you heard it, B, but I was playing the clip of Nestor Gibbs this morning. So
yeah, I watched that show. I'll be on.
Oh yeah, you watched it. Oh, you're on there. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know, when I first heard it, I'm like, I guess I just have a critical. Yeah, I have a critical mind, you know, when I hear stuff. So.
Shakur did not.
And you know, like.
Devin.
Right, and like we know this too. You know what I'm saying? Like we know this.
Boy's scared.
And he's talking about rehydration. You know?
Everybody on Twitter acting like man, y'all know y'all don't want that fight just as much Shakur don't want because y'all scared for Shakur. That's why they Shakur is too small. Yeah, because y'all know Dev gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, but bro, I've seen Shakur. Nah, he's not small, man. I seen the pictures of
I
him.
know. That's just bullshit. They spread, man.
Yeah, no,
Bullshit.
Shakur is not no small dude, man. Nah. Hold up. Let me see what Mark Nash is saying. Why have a rumor show when you have a direct line to Bill? Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I don't have. I know Mark Nash is probably referring to Nestor Gibbs. He has like a direct line with. Yeah. Because I made sure to put a question mark on what I was saying, like, you know, because I don't want to be accused of like spray. I put a question mark on that thing.
Can't see no Dana White. Dana White not finna pay Shakur and Devin. Hell nah. Zuffa. Come on, man. Nah. No.
I mean, they gave, bro. This guy's overpaying. Oh, salute to brother Hassan in the building. Brother Hassan's here. Brother Benji. Cure fans are quick to attack. In the quotes. Oh yeah. You mean in the chat? Yeah. Why didn't Ness just call him? Yeah, he's called him in the past. Yeah, I don't get it. Like Bill Haney's always on that show.
Right.
I wish I had a direct line. I don't have no direct line to no Bill. Yeah, I don't know why he did a rumor show. When I first heard, I'm like, this guy was being real vague in general.
He just needs some engagement. He just needs some, engagement on the show, probably for the casuals.
Yeah. Hey, Lake, I see you click the link. Can you just come up on camera to see that? I can't put anyone on the camera. I learned my lesson with that. Yeah, I don't know if this is the. Yeah, I don't know if this is the Lake. I think it is, but you're not. I got to see your face for a second, bro. Yeah, bro. But I know. You said you like both Devin and Shakur. Like Shakur is one of your guys, right?
Yeah,
like
man,
Shakur.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not blind. Shakur is one of the best boxers in the world. I'm not blind. I love boxing, but he's just he's not fucking with Devin, man. Fucking with him, and he just the shit he be saying, man. Like, it's hard to defend him. I used to defend Shakur, but it got to the point where it's like, nah, he's a contradiction. He's a walking contradiction. And I talked to him a couple times on a Najee show, and he just wasn't making sense, man. It's like Shakur just, nah, man.
Yeah.
He
You talked to him
lies.
like, yeah, he lies.
Lied too much. Let me just say this. Look, so what he said about Conor Ben, he said he was on Ariel Hawani's show. Everybody can go look this up for themselves. He said he wants to fight Conor Ben. He didn't say nothing about no rehydration, no nothing. The first show they did, and then later on, when people start like, okay, you'll fight Conor. He's at welterweight, but you won't fight Devin. And well, I want to fight him with a rehydration clause. I said that. I'm like, no, you didn't, bro. You did not say that. He just Shakur need to be media trained or some shit because he say something in the media, and then that's not what that meant. You taking it out of context, and no, bro, you just don't want to fight Devin. Just say it. Like, you will fight Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia, but you won't fight Devin.
Right. And Conor Ben. His last fight was at 150, but he fought Eubank at what, 168? Like,
yep. Super middleweight.
168, bro. That's crazy.
And that's another thing. You want to fight him coming down. Like, what is up with you? Like, you want to fight You know, 2 years ago you said rehydration clause and it was for pussies. Like you said that. Like he said it. So he just be contradicting himself too much, you know. And I know things can change, but I'm not that unreasonable. You know, things change, you know. But nah, bruh, he contradicts himself too fucking much. Like every day.
Yeah, Mark Nash says, why can't it be on Netflix or The Zone? Who says it has to be Zuffa?
I think it's gonna be Zuffa. What is Zuffa's network? Who are they? What are you where can you watch them at?
Yeah, Zuffa. Okay, Connor Ben and Regis Prograde. That was Zuffa. So
Oh yeah, that
what
was
was
on
that on?
Netflix.
Oh, Netflix. So I guess they have something with Netflix. Yeah.
I don't think they
Benji
got
says,
like
I
a
think
deal
when
with
they
them.
signed, right, it's probably just like, Benji says, I think when they sign deal, Bill will go on Cigar Talk. Mark Nash says he's human. We all contradict ourselves. He's talking about Shakur. He did say a hot rehydration about Connor Ben in the ring.
He said it after. Said it after everybody started getting on his ass. And I just said that. I
Oh.
just said that. I say we're human. I'm not that unreasonable as a boxing fan. And oh, you said this, you know. But at the same, like I said, bro, he contradicts himself like crazy. Like he says shit and then changes it the next week. Like, bro, it's no. You can fight Devin at 147, bro. Like, you can fight him. Like, the fuck. And then
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
last year? I think I sent it to you. He said it in a tweet. He wanted to go 147 after he uh fights at 140. He said all this. He said, "Oh, I'm really naturally big. I don't know why y'all think I'm small." And he was saying all of this shit. I swear to God, bro. Like a year ago, in all
Wow.
his interviews. I swear to God, he said it a few times. I'm like, bro, because I used to just when I be at work, I just be listening to interviews and shit. And yes, bro, he
Hmm.
said all of this shit. That's why I be like, I can't take him serious. He's scared.
Yeah, you could probably find a tweet from him because remember his name was Twitterson.
I
So
already
you could
tweeted it. It's
find
on
it
my Twitter.
right
It's on my Twitter. He said it two, 3 times. Like, bro, this
two, three
guy,
times. You could. S. Walker says his name is Shakap, not Shakur.
for real,
Queen
man.
Shaquila says, speaking of Shakur, remember that pic with he and Bud, same size.
Exactly. Nigga big as hell. Like I said, I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
Benji
shit
says he
on
told he,
Shakur.
he told Connor he's not that big to his face too, as well as Ryan. Wow.
Exactly. I said, I don't want to shit on Shakur. I'm not shitting on him. I'm just being truthful,
Mhm.
man. I'm just being truthful, man. Shakur is weird. Great boxer. He's weird, man.
Yeah, his out of the ring stuff. Yeah, I don't pay attention to. I like Shakur a lot though. And I think him and Devin puts boxing back on the map globally and in America. I really do. Because
Man.
Ring will be behind, like Turkey will be like it's great for. I'm just thinking about the sport of boxing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like two technical fighters. I don't care who wins. I mean, I got Devin. I think
Yeah,
it's
I got
good for the
that.
sport. I got Devin though, and I'll put money. But I'll put money on it, and I'm gonna bet more this time. The last
Okay,
fight,
my
I
break.
didn't bet a lot of money, bro. I didn't buy.
Okay,
I
my
should have bet.
breakdown.
Yeah, I regret. I regret. Oh shoot! What up? That was Lake County. What up, though, Mark? Stephen X, Haney fan. Okay, that was Lake County. Lake, you can click the link again, bro. I thought it was you because I just got to be careful who I let up, man. But that's I don't know if you know Lake County, bro. Um, yeah, he's
Nah,
on these boxing streets. My bad, bro.
shut up.
We had a bad experience here before.
Shut up,
So
Lake. Mr.
yeah.
Laker.
Uh, Hold on one second. Mark Nash says he said, "I want the same weight clause you gave Eubanks."
weird ass.
Is that in reference to that's in reference to Conor Ben. Oh, okay, yeah. That's in reference to Conor Ben.
Hey man,
Yeah.
hey look, man, I'll be scared too, man. If I see a dude knock down the guy who just gave a dude memory loss and beat his ass with just 70 punches, I'd be scared too, man. I'd be scared too. If I just beat up the boogeyman, Shakur saw that shit and said, no, not trying to fight him. He was saying that after Ramirez. Remember everybody was shitting over the Ramirez fight, and Shakur was the only one because he's a boxer. Like, bro, y'all think that shit was trash? Nigga, that shit was magnificent. What the fuck are y'all talking about? He barely did anything and won.
Right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was on Ariel Hawani's show.
He said a couple different places. He was like,
yeah,
y'all think that shit was Shakur, no, bro. Shakur
he
knows
knows
what the fuck it is.
He's a boxer. Shakur's a boxer. Yeah, he knows I'll give Shakur that, bro. I'll give him that.
He know what the fuck
I'll
it
give
is.
him. Yeah, he knows the truth. You know, even S. Walker says he's taller than Conor. Mark Nass says the only way they fight him is coming down. The guy fought at 168. Yeah. Oh, it's Paramount? It's Paramount.
Paramount. Oh, yeah, it is Paramount. Paramount Plus.
It's Paramount. Yeah. Benji says Conor fought on Fury Ring card DAZN. Nobody knows if he even fights Garcia. If they do, Perspeds, Oscar ain't letting that shit happen. Risk losing Garcia to his off at Paramount.
And Oscar just hates Dana White and Zuffa so much. He's not trying to make no money for them, or no, he's not doing that.
Yeah, Oscar. Yeah, I didn't take his like testimony seriously at the Senate there. I'm like, you're just doing this because you don't like Dana, like personally. Like you just like he's not really like Oscar De La Hoya, like an advocate really for fighters' welfare.
Right. You one of the biggest, dirtiest, corrupt motherfuckers.
You're okay with Ryan Garcia drug shit.
Everybody that came out against you, Canelo.
Right, and you're calling politicians corrupt. But bro, you're corrupt too.
I got sued by everybody. Bernard Hopkins. But
he sued you.
Like, dude, you that spiteful.
Yeah, he
against Dana.
And he just lost. I heard they lost their he lost his office or something in LA. They weren't paying the bills or something, bro. Something like that. Like Golden Boy lost some office. They got evicted or something.
Golden Boy
for non it's crazy, bro.
With the Alexis
Mark Nash says you don't get to this level of being.
I bet.
Oh no, go ahead, bro.
No,
Mark was just saying you don't get to this level of being scared, bro. On the panel, tripping.
Who are you talking about?
He's saying that you don't get to this level, like, because we're sort of saying that he's scared, but he's like, we're tripping.
Okay. Why don't you join the panel then? Come on up here, buddy. Hit the link.
See what time
Hit the link.
Okay, I just was checking the time. Yeah, folks, man, the link is pinned. Folks, hit the link, please. Fill out the poll, share the video. Queen Shaquila says he only said after he got heat. Yeah, that was in relation to the Conor Ben thing and the rehydration. Salute to Michael, what is that? Gambrell? Salute to you, Shakur whole style chump. What happened to the Kid Austin fight? He's still calling him out. Salute to you. Who's still calling who out, bro? Who's calling who out? Because my understanding with that was Kid Austin pulled out of that with some antics.
Nigga was gonna fight a damn prospect.
Right.
That would have ended. You know what? Before Tio, that would have been Shakur's biggest fight. I'll just play.
Oh, that's wild.
Nah, I say the Valdez
bro,
fight because it was a unification. It was a unification, but hey,
Yeah, it's Valdez.
that would have been his biggest name shit before Tio. Shit, nigga, Floyd
That's crazy,
Schofield
man.
Floyd Schofield was finna be your biggest name on your resume. Come on, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I want Shakur. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't like because Devin, when he hits a new division, he fights the number one guy. I mean, that's his MO.
Exactly. And what does Shakur do when he hits the division? Like when he hit 135, who did he fight? Yoshino, a sushi chef.
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah, he pulverized that dude, man. That dude.
Right? He wants easy fights, man. Even Tio was an easy fight, bro. Like, and the Shakur super fans won't understand this because I don't even think they true fans of boxing. It's like, bro, Tio had like what 5 or 6 fights at 140. All of them looked terrible, with the exception of the Josh Taylor fight. And that fight was still
Right.
competitive. That fight was still competitive. And the Barboza
Right.
fight, I feel like he should have dusted Barboza off a little better than that. But after the Claggett fight, he said it in the ring. He said, look, because he got lumped up by Claggett. Let me give a little context to Claggett. This is a guy who never went 12 rounds. Went the distance with Teofimo Lopez. This is the guy who never went 12 rounds, never been on a big stage, and had 7 losses at the time.
7
and
losses.
You just
Oh my god.
bloodied up Teofimo, a guy who, was, on a pound for pound, beat Loma, Josh Taylor, and it was just over for Tio at 140. But he squeezed in one more fight. And Barboza, and I was like, bro, Shakur is he's picking low hanging fruit. Like Tio was not a scout, bro. To me, he was not a scout. He'll be more of a threat at 147.
Right.
Like he wants to fight
And
low competition.
I know. I
bro.
think that's where Tio.
Mhm.
But he wants the accomplishment still. Like he wants
Exactly.
he wants to get it.
He wants to be
easier way,
wants
though.
to be labeled
Yeah.
the best and shit. Like, bro, you fighting, you still don't have a resume, bro. And when they put it in the context, the casuals going, oh, he got Tio. Man, when you put it into a high level boxing IQ context, Tio wasn't shit.
Right. Yeah. If
Tio
you put it
ducked
in
everybody.
context, yeah. Tio's a ducker too.
Got beat by
Michael
Cambosos, man.
Man, they poisoned Kid Austin. Nobody poisoned, bro. Who's Mark Nash is laughing. Okay, Solo Dolo says he refused to call Tio trash. Yeah, you don't call your competition trash. It makes it weakens your resume.
Exactly.
Queen Shaquille says exactly. Yeah.
Fatten
Right.
up
You had to big them up.
Mm-hmm.
S. Walker says to Shakur credit, when he moved to 135, he called out 1 to 5 at the weight, and no one wanted to fight him, so that's why he fought Yoshino. That's what S. Walker's saying.
Man, bullshit.
Now you're a Shakur fan, but I think they're coming at us in the comments. But I'm a Devin Haney fan.
I'm just keeping it real.
But I
just keeping it real.
Yeah, I like Shakur. I do like
just
Shakur.
Keeping it real, man. Just keeping it real, bro. Nigga Shakur was finna fight Zaru Abdulaziz before he fought Artem. He literally was finna fight one of Dev's old opponents, and he was trying to convince people it was a good fight. Then they clowned him so much. Then he brought up Artem. Like, bro, you and how are you number 3 on the pound for pound? Your competition is trash. You fought Josh Padley, bro.
Bro, Ring, I don't know what I think Ring is like a popularity con. I don't know what they're doing over there.
It's to spite Devin. It's to spite Devin. And since they the only black fighters on the pound for pound list, they got them on a collision course. And it's to spite Devin.
Right. Yeah, because you notice they always keep Dev at 8, 9, or 10. They won't put Dev in at 7, 6, but they always have Shakur in that. You know what I mean?
For 10 times better competition.
He's not right. They put Dev at number 8. It's wild. S. Walker says he called them out. It's on YouTube. Laugh out loud.
He called
Michael
who
Grabba
out?
says,
Who's he
dude ain't
talking about?
fight Haney. He called them out on it's on YouTube. Is he talking about Shakur?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Solo Dolo says the ring list is political. Absolutely.
Of course.
That's that Versace guy, Rick Reno. Well, no, the black dude is the one in charge of he's the editor. I forgot his name. The black dude. Like with the ponytail.
Perm. With the perm in his head.
Let me see what everyone said. Shaquila, look at what he's doing to Virgil. Oh, Queen, you're talking about Oscar?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Oscar.
Disgrace for you to sit up there and act like you care about fighters. Dude, you are a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is. Oscar De La Hoya, absolutely. I have no problem saying that. I don't care who, like, no, he said on Shannon Sharp's show he doesn't care that Ryan took. He was laughing too. He's like, I don't care that Ryan took PEDs or that he cheated. He said on Shannon Sharp's show a long time ago.
Ryan Garcia,
remember, like, I don't care that he took PEDs.
Yeah, remember Ryan said he didn't even get paid yet. Remember?
Yeah, the back end. Yeah. Both him and Devin both said it, man. They're like, I didn't get paid. No, they got paid no back end bread from pay-per-view or something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Dr. Bill said they didn't get paid nothing at all. Like, but I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that stuff is like. Oh yeah. Doug Fisher. Thanks, Mark. Doug Fisher is the guy's name. Yeah, he's. Hold on. Mark Nash says it's not about being scared. Y'all leaving out a crucial detail. Kind of building to start boxing till he was 16 years old, and that's why Shakur said he was going to beat him easy. Crucial detail.
What's the detail, brother? Inform us. The weight.
Y'all click the link if you come on the panel. Benji says Kerr missed weight at 130. His fans acting like his reach a plateau.
Yeah.
He's not growing. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And he went on to beat Conceição ass for 12 rounds. With ease. Gold Olympic medalist. Shit, that's one of his good. That's a good win, I guess.
We'll give him that.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, I don't know where all these. I don't know what Ness. I don't know why he did that. Like it was a straight rumor show. Like you watch. I don't really watch him. I don't know if you watch him, but I'm like, dude, Bill Haney's always on the show.
Yeah,
so I'm like, why didn't you just get Bill?
That's a good dude, man. He really know what he be talking about. He not like these other guys. Just started watching boxing 6 months ago.
Yeah,
like he a guru.
And they like make up headlines and stuff.
Exactly. I hate these fucking guys.
Yeah. Salute to brother Eric O in the building. Salute fam. Salute to brother Mr. Roll Tide in the building. Man, the family's coming through. Y'all, the link is pinned at the chat. Man, the building, this topic right here is popular, bro. I didn't know everyone was so interested in it.
Everybody in the chat, blessings to you.
So how do you have it then? You have Devin just UDing him? Shakur, I'm talking about the Devin Shakur fight. If it happens under Zuffa or wherever it happens. You got Devin really? Wow.
Yeah, man, Shakur. I said Shakur is a great boxer, but I feel like what I said last time, breaking it down, Devin got the longer reach, just like how they stole my shit, Breadman and all them. Devin has a longer reach. Devin arguably has more power than Shakur. Shakur is a great inside fighter, but I don't think he wants to fight on the inside with Devin, given his hands, given his brittle little hands. I don't think he wants to fight on the inside with Devin. I don't think he wants to go punch for punch. I think Devin is going to break that distance and he's gonna hurt Shakur. You know, I think he's gonna utilize the ring a lot unexpectedly,
Wow.
and I think he's gonna hurt Shakur and possibly drop his ass.
Damn.
Who got the
Shakur
longer
is
jab? You're
right.
not finna outbox Devin. Neither. I don't think neither one of them is gonna outbox each other. It's gonna be a fight of split-second decisions, bro, because they both master boxers. So that just cancels each other out. You know, it comes down to who's quicker, smarter, who's more durable, bro, and who got more power. They both
Damn.
masters.
Right. So literally, somebody has to make a mistake.
Somebody gotta make a fucking mistake, a 0.5 second mistake. Because, bro, this is probably gonna be one of the highest skill matchups of all time.
That's what I keep saying. This is great for boxing, bro. And somebody said in the comments earlier, "Oh, this is," I think it was a troll or somebody, but they're like, "Oh, it's going to be boring." No, this is not going to be boring.
Man, they're not
Are you
fans of
kidding me?
boxing.
Yeah, they're not fans of boxing. This is not going to be boring, bro. This is going 12 rounds, and every round is going to be some like strategic battle. You know what I'm saying? And
It's gonna be beautiful.
like somebody has to make a mental mistake. Just
It's
one.
gonna be beautiful. Exactly, because they're not gonna outbox each other. Like, come on, man, they gonna be on the A fucking game. It's gonna be coming down to, yeah, bro, who's stronger, who quicker, and shit, who more disciplined, man. Like I said, I think he's gonna be able to touch Shakur willingly. You know, that's what I always tell people, bro. Look, Devin has faced tougher competition. Shakur has faced bullshit competition, in my opinion. And Dev, he's made it look just as easy as Shakur does. This is a fighter who has what 10 or 11 unanimous decisions. That means every judge agrees that he won the fight clearly for 12 rounds. No,
Right.
12 rounds, bro. Now Shakur is also similar to that. Shakur is also like I said, a master boxer. He goes 12 rounds with you. He gonna bring you in them deep waters and see what you made of. He able to get out of the way of the shot. He's a great combination puncher. Quick. He able to get out of the way. He's able to land at will. You know, he's very accurate puncher. So
Yeah, he's
Devin has
accurate.
made it look
Yeah,
just as easy. He's made it look just as easy as Shakur. You know,
with
Shakur,
tougher competition.
with tougher competition, exactly. With
So he's more
tougher
tested.
competition. Way more
He's more
tested.
tested. Yeah.
So who has the better IQ? Who can have a better just pedigree in that motherfucker?
Pedigree, yeah,
Shakur fuck
pedigree.
around.
Hello?
Cheated.
Sorry, you chopped up. You're like sort of chopping up, bro. Are you there? Oh yeah, you sound like you're like away from it. Like, salute to Eric. Oh, Shakur turned down the fight for a reason.
Exactly. You don't want to fight him. Y'all ask yourself why. And it's not no bullshit weight clause or weight. Like, dude, come on, man. He don't want to fight that nigga because he know he's gonna fucking lose. You don't want to fight him.
And so, bro, do you agree with people? Because I think Breadman said it. Did you like they say like there's sort of like a consensus. I don't know if I agree with it that Shakur has better defense than Dev. Have you heard that before? That he's better.
People say that stupid. People be hearing that and just repeating it. This is the thing.
Right.
Devin has faced harder competition. And you can't really say that because, bro, Devin has literally had fights just like the Regis Prograis fight. Bro, I think Regis Prograis only hit him like 5 times.
Straight up.
Like, and Regis Prograis is a 2-time champion, bro. Regis Prograis had almost 90% KO ratio. Nigga had like 15 first-round knockouts. They was trying to pit him against Tank because they both had a similar KO ratio. If people don't remember, That nigga didn't win 10 seconds of that fight. Jose
Yeah. Oh my
Ramirez.
god.
Jose
Yeah.
Ramirez, a former undisputed champion. Devin threw what 60, 70 punches. Look at his face. He didn't even touch Devin. And Devin threw
Yeah.
60, 70 punches. Look at Ramirez's face. Ramirez is a former undisputed, former
No.
unified,
Yeah. Former unified. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
undisputed challenger, pressure puncher. Devin beat that nigga ass, took a shower, and came back and watched the rest of the card.
And watch the rest of the card, bro, and not a scratch on his face. He had a workout.
Shakur,
Devin had a workout.
Shakur,
Yeah.
Shakur, you almost got knocked down by William Zepeda, a guy who got knocked down by Tevin Farmer, a guy with how many? About 8 losses. You went, you couldn't, you couldn't outclass Zepeda. You beat him, of course. You outpointed him. That was a great fight. His combinations won him the fight though. When he felt like he was down on the cards, he hit him with a 4-punch combination, 5-punch combination, get back up on the scorecard.
Yeah.
You could have
I
handled that
remember
fight
that.
a lot more easier, bro.
Yeah. He
Coulda
let
handled that
the
fight.
noise get to him. He let the
I
noise
don't even
get
think it's
because I was
that.
like, bro.
It ain't the noise. That
Uh-huh.
ain't man. That was man.
Mhm.
Fuck that. Shakur is not what people think. He's great, but bro, fuck that. You telling me I'm finna go in? Shakur's not stupid. This is a guy who used to say fuck the fans. Shakur's not finna go in there and get punched for nobody's satisfaction. Nobody's in a right mind is finna go in there and get punched for nobody. That shit hurt.
Amen, bro. Amen. You're telling the
Nobody
truth,
finna
bro.
go in there and get punched
Yeah.
for that.
And Shakur don't give a
Shakur be fooling y'all. Be fooling y'all.
bro. Yeah, Eric O says facts. Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Shakur
went in
is
there and
smart, dude, man.
smart as fuck. Deceptive as
Yeah,
fuck
he's
too.
smart. Yeah, he's deceptive too, man. But he
Oh,
even
man.
said it about Dev. He's like, F the fans, bro, because it was after the whole Ryan thing. He's like, man, F the fans. He don't give a damn. He don't care. You boo me. I'm gonna win. I'm talking about Shakur. Like, you can boo me.
Exactly.
I'm boring. I'll put you to sleep. I don't care.
He said that after De Los Santos too. Like, well, I just said fuck the fans. Shakur is not finna go in there and get punched for nobody's satisfaction. And everybody that believe that shit, shame on you.
Yeah, no, that's one thing.
Just not like that.
I don't
He
know.
got punched
Like,
on.
did Bill and Devin get tricked by the fans or Ryan Garcia to fight in a different way? Let me just say he fought Ryan in a unique way. If I were to, he fought him in a unique way. I'll just put it that way. I still to this day don't have a problem with it, bro. And I can defend it.
Problem
too.
what?
Well, the way that Devin stepped to Ryan. Because I'm comparing him and Shakur. Like Shakur, what I'm trying to say is like Shakur wouldn't get sucked into fighting like that. Because he just doesn't give a fuck. Like he doesn't care what anybody says. But Devin actually cares. I hope he doesn't care anymore. But I think at that time he probably cared what fans thought. Because like the whole reason Devin even went forward with the fight was for the fans. He could have just said, "Nah, I'm fighting Arnold Barboza. You blew the contracted weight, bro. I ain't fighting you." But Devin, he can't do that, bro. No, I'll just finish. He can't do that, bro. This is a big fight, man. He couldn't do that. Like I feel like Dev put the world on his shoulders, bro, and he's not gonna get appreciated for that,
I feel like this, man. I feel like this. I know I'm different. I'm very different. I watched that fight maybe a dozen times. It took me a year to watch it again. The Garcia fight. Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm crazy. Devin looked very good in that fight. Besides the knockdown, he was beautifully boxing, right? Now people are gonna say, "What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? He got it knocked down 3 times." Go and watch the fight. Devin was winning every round, boxing. Now people, he stood in the middle of the ring. Bro, none of that matters. Ryan was on
Right.
juice. He was on juice and PEDs, bro. And he was overweight. Yes, he got some
Overweight.
knockdowns. That doesn't mean Devin fought him stupidly. No, he got caught with heavy shots on a guy who's overweight and on two different banned substances.
Nandrolone and Osterin. Yeah.
And Devin was able to pull out a split decision. Ryan, you couldn't even get a unanimous decision with all these advantages.
And
mean,
you
a
couldn't
couple
knock
of
him. You
judges-
couldn't knock him. You
Exactly.
couldn't knock him out cold.
Exactly.
He beat the count every time.
People need to go watch that fight again.
Devin should have been laid out on a canvas.
Yep.
Yeah. They need to. Devin should have been laid out on a canvas, in my opinion, with all them advantages you had, bro. Because Devin was
Probably
fighting
was
a
in
big
shock.
dude. Look at the pictures. Ryan was
And was in
huge.
shock. The motherfucker was in shock. Like, I know this motherfucker ain't just knocking me. Fuck no. What the? He probably, what the fuck? But he still was. I know people gonna say, oh, he's not Mayweather. Devin is the only dude. I've seen it in sparring. He the only dude I feel like can keep his composure. I feel like Mayweather was like the most. He was the greatest, to keep his composure in the ring and stay calm and not let all of that shit get to him. Devin is next in
Yeah.
that. And Shakur is there too. Shakur is very focused in the ring. But he looked great in that fight, aside from the knockdowns. I'm sorry. But it's just, man, come on, man.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to rewatch.
It took me a year, bro. I watched it like,
and I finally watched it.
it took me a while, bro.
Yeah, it took me a while, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Salute to bounce back in the house. Devin didn't get knocked down around 1, and he definitely lost round 1.
And then when he do
Devin didn't get knocked down around 1.
No, he didn't.
He lost that round.
He got rocked in round 1. And like the first, like,
yeah, I remember he got rocked. Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. That was insane, bro.
Yep, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yop Stick, salute to you. First time, very good defensive fighter, high stamina. Who are you talking about? Shakur? Probably talking about Shakur. Holmes Enterprise, salute to you. Shakur haven't been in a dog fight yet. I got Devin.
Never.
Yeah, exactly.
Never.
Yeah.
Nigga, Shakur has yet to fight someone as dangerous as fucking Brian Norman Jr. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh,
Shakur ain't even fought a power puncher.
There.
He never even fought a power puncher like a Linares or a Prograde. He never even fought a fucking master boxer like Lomachenko. You fought nobody. And I can see Shakur fighting. You know who I think Shakur is gonna fight, Nick?
Who?
Fucking well, no, I ain't gonna say that because I think Ford gonna beat Foster ass. So, like, he'll fight somebody like that.
Oh, you got Ford.
Like that. Yeah, I got Ford, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Some young pup. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Man. Yeah, that's bro. That's why when I heard this, I'm like, I love entertaining this. This is fun and everything, but I can't take this serious. Like I knew it was a rumor. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm addressing it is because it's a rumor. That's the only reason I'm like, you got to address it because this is the talk and, whatever. It's a slow news day, bro. So, but still, I feel like I can speak it into existence, though. Maybe that's what we're trying to do, Queen Shaquilla says exactly. That's why I want Stephen X to break it down so people can see it. Oh, to break down the Ryan Garcia, like the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone do a breakdown of that, like on the screen. I refuse to do X's and O's on that fight because to me it's pointless. I'm like, nah, dude was enhanced. I don't know. Solo Dolo says Devin was drained too. Brother B's off the panel. Probably phone call. Make sure y'all, when you come in the chat, Brother B, when you come back on, I'll let you in. I'll let you on. Y'all, the panel link is clicked. It's pinned, sorry, at the top of the chat. Okay, so let me go through your comments. Michael Grambo, salute to you. No, Kid Austin, they still do want the smoke. Go check Mill City Boxing. They don't want the smoke with Shakur, bro. Respectfully. Kid Austin pulls out of fights, man. Schofield has pulled at his last 2 fights. He's not trying to fight Shakur. They're calling out Tank now. Exactly. And they have something in federal court, some lawsuit against Tank. They're not going to fight Shakur Stevenson. That ship has sailed, folks. Respectfully. Eric O. 2, not a bum, but he's far from the best. Oh, Tio. You mean Tio. Tio's not a bum, but he's far. Are you talking about Tio? Tio's not a bum, but he's far. No, he's not the best. Queen Shaquilla says it's Mando. Is that in reference to Shakur, Queen? I'm trying to get through all your comments, family. Sorry if I... salute to Demarius in the chat. Tio beat Loma. Yeah, he deserves full credit for that. Yopstick, salute to you. So Tio's a bum? No, Tio's not a bum. But he's not the best either. But Shakur gets his credit for beating Tio. We're not trashing Shakur, fam. I like Shakur Stevenson, family. I've always said that. If you ever listen to me, I am a Devin Haney fan, but I appreciate Shakur Stevenson a lot. I think he's good for boxing. I would like to see them fight. That's how much I want to see them fight, to be honest with you. Like, for real, for real. I'm being honest with you. Michael Gramble says, dog, like Kid Austin. Demarius Smith says, what a dog fight in your opinion? Oh, that's for my bad. Let me get out your business. I'm trying to acknowledge everything all y'all are saying when you come in the room. S. Walker, salute to you. Devin fought a very good fight, but I think he fought with too much emotion, and his game plan could have been box more. Yeah. I'm a Devin Haney fan, fam. I can defend him the way he fought against Ryan. I could defend it, and I could also go against it. That's the thing. I can do both. I can make arguments why he had to step to Ryan, and I can make arguments why he should have just like made it a very boring fight. But he gave us something unique. We've never seen that. And Devin is a style bender. He fights every guy the way he needs to fight him to win. DK is right. Salute to you. Salute. Good to see you, bro. Has Devin ever faced a shoulder roll from the left side? I can't remember. A shoulder roll from the left side? I don't know, fam. That's a very unique question. I would literally have to watch his fights again and see if his opponent. That's a very good question, man. Very good. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, oh yeah, it was I don't know, fam. I don't know if he's faced it from the left side. I'm trying to think, who has he faced that's a lefty? Or that, man, that's a good question, fam. Let me get back to you on that. I got to rewatch some of Devin's fights and see if he's ever faced a shoulder roll. So you're saying that that's what Shakur is going to do. But which one's better, a shoulder roll or a clinching? Because Devin clinches and Shakur doesn't clinch. To me, clinching is better than a shoulder roll. You stop the motion of salute to B. Jojo Diaz was a southpaw, and Regis. Come on, Steve. Yeah, I know, but his question was about a shoulder roll. Yeah, I know they were southpaws. Salute to Brother B. When an orthodox fighter is preparing for a southpaw, he brings all southpaws in his camp. Facts. Facts. Big Soldier MX, salute to you. Good to see you. Devin's resume is better. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we F with Shakur, but we're keeping it real over here. Just want to see the best fighter fight each other. Phone died. Okay, salute B. Yeah. Once you get that charged up. Okay, fam. Let me continue with this. Yep. I mean, we're stating stuff we already know. Hold up, fam. Okay, let's go. I don't know why this. Yeah, he says Devin Haney is more grittier than Shakur. Yopstick says Shakur going to expose it again. Yopstick also says laugh a lot. Devin also got put to sleep. Devin has never been put to sleep. What are you talking about? Michael Gramble says why he ain't fighting Gary Russell. You talking about Shakur? Yopstick says what weight would they meet at? 147. It would have to be 147. There's nothing else to discuss. Big Soldier MX says Devin sparred Shakur and worked him. Yeah, I saw it. B says at 16. Yeah, fam. What? Hold on. B says Shakur gets lackadaisical and gets hit just like everybody else. They overrating his defense. Y'all better go back and watch. Yeah. Remember his competition. Oh, salute to Coach Eddie in the house. Coach Eddie's in the building. Salute to you, Coach Eddie ATL. Boots is going to cook Xander. Yeah. We'll break it down over here, fam. I like the fight. Let me just say, fam, I'm not a hater of any fighter. I'm really not. I don't hate any fighter. Anyone that steps in the ring, I respect. Hence respect. As long as you respect this boxing thing of ours, you know. Okay, he's talking about Richardson Hitchens. That's not happening. Devin already fought at 144, and that was because of Jose Ramirez. Devin didn't want to fight in the 144. Golden Boy and Jose Ramirez wanted that. Like we said, Shakur's a smart guy, so he's gonna do what he has to do to win. So rehydration clause, in his estimation, in his mind, gives him an advantage over Devin Haney. Oh, he's going to be drained when he was talking about fighting Devin for undisputed at 140, which never materialized for him, unfortunately. And that was after Devin beat Lomachenko, fam. It's smart, but it's hypocritical because he criticized Tank for that. Remember, Tank put that rehydration clause not only on Ryan Garcia, he's put it on other fighters too, fam. Tank put that on what's his name? Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios was on a rehydration clause when Tank beat him. Look at how skinny Mario. I mean, Mario Barrios is a sort of like a long, skinny guy, but he was on a rehydration clause that fight. Right. Once again, I got Devin. I got Devin, fam. And I'm going to put money on it. I saw Artman said he's going to put 500. Yeah, I'll put at least $500 on Devin Haney. At least. If this fight ever happens. And I don't care. Let's say Devin Haney loses. I don't care. It's all for the love of the sport. Because I think this fight right here, Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson at 147, a glory division, is great for all of us. And I say all of us, I mean as fans, as boxing journalists, as fighters, as promoters, etc., etc. It's great for our sport that we love. This is not exactly, Erico, facts. Fuck a loss. I don't care about who wins or loses. I care about making the fight happen. Right? So if this is a rumor, who cares? I'm talking about it today, fam, because I'm trying to bring it into reality, fam. When I heard it, I'm like, this is like, we've been talking about this since like 2023. Since before Devin and Ryan shook it up, we've been talking about Devin and Shakur. In fact, Devin and Shakur, I'm trying to think. Is Devin and Shakur? Of course. I don't have to think about it. Devin and Shakur is bigger than Devin and Ryan rematch. F a rematch, bro. F a rematch, fam. Double Deuce, can you just come up on cam real quick? Just show your face real quick before I let you on the panel, bro. We can cook for a little bit. Then I gotta bounce. But I just need to see your face before I bring anyone on the panel. Just okay. Salute, good fam. Let me add you to the stage. Salute. Hello?
Yep.
Hey, salute. Double Deuce?
Yeah, so the only question this double. So only question I had was do you feel like social media ruined boxing?
Did it ruin boxing?
Because look, what you saying is like fuck a loss, like Erica was saying, fuck a loss. Okay, cool. Like now back in the days when fighters would fight, you know what I mean? It would be that event would be the big spectacle and that would be it. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have to deal with the constant backlash or every day somebody trolling them and memeing them and you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a part. We want to say fuck a loss, like yeah, you're gonna lose, but them niggas don't want to have to deal with that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's gonna drag them forever. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, fam. See, like you gotta have we live in the digital age, right? But you gotta
Yeah,
have like you gotta have like an analog mindset to deal with this social media humiliation that you lose. If you get knocked down, they're gonna meme you, bro. Even if you won the fight.
that's what I'm saying.
If you're on the canvas, that picture will live for nowadays. That picture gets like they make fun of you just for getting knocked down. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying. So back then when people was fighting and I'm saying back then, like, the Hearns and Leonard, that, you know what I mean? Like when those fights was happening, that it was just a fight that night, you know what I mean? And then it was kind of like a memory. Even though it was video, it wasn't like how it is now, constantly, day after day. Like the difference in LeBron versus Jordan. You know what I mean? If LeBron miss a shot, they're gonna be talking
Right.
about it for the next 2 weeks on First Take, versus Jordan missing a shot and then that was just it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I do agree, bro. To answer your question directly, yeah, I mean, social media, it's ruined a lot of it's ruined the best fighting the best. Let me answer it that it's ruined any chances of this fight that we're talking about ever happening
Yeah. Right,
because
right. Yeah.
Shakur cares he cares too much about his image. He's worried about image management, and him and Tank. Both of them are worried about how they look in the ring, bro, and how cute they look in the ring. You see, Devin don't give a damn. Y'all are memeing Devin left, right, and center, even though the guy got cheated, bro. And I
Right.
still see, memes of him on the friggin' canvas against Ryan and stuff. I still see it,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know.
Yeah. Even though it became a no contest, and you know what I mean, they still gonna keep it going over. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro, I don't respect it though, man. Listen, fam, let me. I don't know where you're from. Oh, it says, are you from Ohio? I don't know
For
how it
sure.
is over there, right? But manhood is manhood, bro. I don't respect like this is a warrior sport, bro. Okay.
Hmm.
So these losers that praise a drug cheat, yeah, you guys are winning right now. You think you're winning, but there's real ones out. There's some of us that are real out here, and we're not going away, and we're always gonna tell the truth, bro. Okay.
Hmm.
So, and I played sports my whole life. Never have I ever thought about putting a needle in my ass or my arm. I've never even thought about it, bro. I played sports my whole life. So I don't respect any like these people are not real fans. They're not boxing fans. They're like race fans. That's all it is. And it's crazy when I see like black brothers and sisters knocking Dev, like Tank fans or whatever. I don't know what fan base you belong to, but
Just
y'all
boxing.
gotta see just box. I respect that even more. Y'all gotta know what's real and what's fake, man. And I'm not talking to you. I'm saying in general. I'm speaking to the airways right now. Like y'all gotta. You guys don't see that Devin is trying to do what's good for the sport. You don't see that. Are you for real? You don't see that he's trying to get the best fights going, right? And y'all are making fun of him because of a drug cheat. I don't respect none of y'all. I really don't. And
Now that you bring up, Ray,
in any
I
other
feel
sport,
like
by the way. Any other sport, this would not be accepted. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
no. I was just trying to build on what you said. But speaking of race, I feel like okay, let's say like a Pacquiao, he get knocked out by Manuel, and his people still support him. They right behind him. You know what I mean? He got memed for that too, but he still got, I guess you want to say, embraced or ingratiated by his community, and they kind of didn't care. Like, let's get back out there. It's like, but a black fighter, they just get drugged by you know what I'm saying? No one kind of comes to their aid, if you want to say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Manny Pacquiao has a whole nation behind him, bro.
That's what I
You think they
mean.
give a damn if he got knocked out? Bro, you're speaking facts. You're telling me, but that Manny Pacquiao is a real fighter. He understands, like, no, I just want to fight. I don't care about my losses. Because you're really as good as your last fight. I don't even know Manny Pacquiao's losses. I can't sit here and tell you all the times Manny, I don't care. And I don't care. And the black fan base, I don't want to think it to Floyd Mayweather. I don't want to say, oh, it's Floyd Mayweather's fault. I don't. But this undefeated thing, yeah. I mean, it only makes sense is if you got in the ring with the best, bro. If you were just undefeated just because, I don't care, man.
You don't think Floyd did though?
No. With Floyd though, he's the exception. He's the exception to the rule. He did get it. Yeah, no. Like, let me just be very clear. I don't like Floyd out of the ring, but I like Floyd inside the ring.
Right.
You know? Yeah. No, but it's only as of late that I saw the way he really is outside of the ring. I'm like, this guy's whack, like outside of the ring. You know what I mean? I didn't know it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but inside the ring, no. Floyd fought the best, bro. No.
Yeah,
he fought champions. He fought former champions. He's a multi-division champion. He's a Hall of Fame, all that, you know. And he earned the undefeated status. But if you're gonna sit here and tell me if I'm a fighter, do I prefer to be undefeated or undisputed, for example? I would say no. I prefer to be undisputed. And the only thing with Floyd is he never was undisputed. That's the only thing if I were to critique Floyd, he never became undisputed. Never.
Yeah. I got you.
Devin the Dream Haney was undisputed at 23 years old, and he's a 3-division world champion. And I respect to Shakur Stevenson. He's a 4-division world champion, fam. You know what I mean? So I respect that, and that's why I'm trying to sort of speak the fight into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is a good bout, you know.
All right, let me speak on this real quick. The dude in the comments, Darius. So listen, bro. You saying who is Shakur ducking? It's not that he ducking. He just contradicting himself a lot. Like, he said that he would go to 154 to fight Conor Benn, but you won't go to 47 to fight Devin. Like, that's it's peculiar. Now I get it. If you saying that Conor Benn don't have the skill, so his weight don't matter. Devin has the skill, so weight might be the difference in him and you winning and losing. I get that point, but that's where it gets highlighted or magnified. Like, hold on, bro. You just said you was willing to go to 154. So what type of weight? You get what I'm saying? That's the part where
that's the contradiction that we were just.
That's the part that throws people off. Yeah. And like you said earlier, you talked about, you downplayed Tank for putting rehydration clauses on people. And, you know what I mean? But now you doing it. It doesn't matter that other people are doing it. You said that you don't respect it. So why would you do it? It doesn't matter. Like, oh, well, Conor Benn did it to Eubank, so now I'm going to do it. Like, no. If this is something that you stand on or a principle or a way that you feel, you can't do it. Because you're contradicting your own, I guess you want to call it like a moral compass or your own standard or your own principles. It doesn't matter that somebody else is willing to do it. That's like saying, oh, they stealing, so I'm going to steal now too. Like, if you said that you wouldn't be a thief, then you can't steal no matter what they do. If you said you don't respect the rehydration clause, then you can't do it no matter what Conor Benn does. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to be true to yourself in your own word. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, man is only good as his word, right? My word shall be bond. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make your word bond. You know. And Shakur he contradicts himself all because Shakur Twitterson. So I bet you I could find a tweet from him and then find one that contradicts. You know what I mean? That's just Shakur. I don't know if he's media trained or whatever, but he just sort of gets carried away on these social media streets sometimes, and I don't understand the whole 144 thing, bro. Like this is what it goes back. Devin's not going to come down and fight you. Like, come on, bro. Like, Devin has a belt.
So look, that's another point I can build on. So listen, he keep using that. He keep throwing that, you know, hey, come down to 144. That's where you fought Ramirez at. But when Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez fought, they were both coming from 140. They was both moving up. So boom, 144.
Oh, good point.
It's not pulling someone. It wasn't like Ramirez was at 147 and he pulled them down. They both was at 140 and moved up. Now he's at 147. You trying to pull him back down. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference.
That's a good point, though. Yeah, both of them, you're right. Both of them were moving up from 140. Jose Ramirez never fought at any other weight but 140. Like
That's
higher weight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's you're trying to pull down a 147 champion. Come on.
Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. But hold on. Let me talk about one more thing. So with I feel like how am I trying to word this? I feel like when Shakur and Keyshawn revealed that they would never fight, they didn't like the feedback that they got. You get what I'm saying? So now Keyshawn is kind of like acting like he will fight Mason next or whatever, but he's know that fight ain't gonna happen. But he can't just say, "Hey, yeah, I can't fight Mason," or he can't do that because it's already a stain on his name that he won't fight Shakur. Like, yo, bro, y'all like best friends and y'all won't fight each other. So he acting like he want to fight Mason now, knowing that he's not gonna fight Mason, but he can't come out and say that he won't fight Mason. He gotta like make himself look like he want the smoke with whoever else. I don't know.
I got you. Yeah. I understand, bro. See, I'm tired of all the acting. I get what you're saying. They're all actors, bro. They're all acting. This is like, we know that you're bullshitting us. Why do you keep doing it? Like you're trying to fool us. I'm talking about Keyshawn.
Yeah.
We know you're not gonna fight Mason, bro. We know this.
Yeah.
You know, him and Shakur, man, this is what I mean. It's a manhood thing, bro. They just gotta grow up a little bit, you know. This is why I big up Devin. I don't know if it's like you feel like Shakur would be more mature because I thought Bud was sort of like a mentor to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's probably a mentor to him, like inside the ring, but like who's giving you advice, like just in life, you know what I'm saying, in general, as a man, you know what I mean? I don't know, because like Devin has his dad, you know what I'm saying, and people got a problem with that, but bro, he's got a dad, you know, like who are you listening to? I'm talking about Shakur, Keyshawn, you know, because I feel like if they challenge themselves more in the ring, they would be even bigger in the game than they are. And they're already big. Like they got names, you know. But y'all can go undisputed if you wanted to. If you made the right moves, you know what I'm saying? And get the paydays. You know?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like I respect you. You said like you're just here for the boxing, you know. You're not like a fan of any particular fighter, right?
Yeah, facts. Just boxing.
And you know what? That's what we need to return to. That's the only way the sport is going to live again, bro. Like we got to just be fans of the sport, and we could admire different fighters, but we're going to call them out when it's time to call them out. You know,
on whatever. Yeah, we're calling out whoever. We're calling it down the middle. That's what I call it. We call it down the middle. So
exactly. Salute to Brother Freedom's March in the building. Salute, bro. Yeah.
Like real talk, I felt like Keyshawn. I felt like the trajectory that Keyshawn was on before the De Los Santos debacle, he was about to kind of take over boxing because he was like, you know, like he was. I mean, he had his sisters singing the national anthem, all his brothers on his undercard. He had his city coming out for him. It was like, you know what I mean? He was right there. He was in pocket. Yeah. He was pushing for the fight. You know what I mean? It seemed like he was moving right. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Something happened, bro, because he was moving right, man. He was on a trajectory, Keyshawn.
Yeah. That and we loved.
He lost focus somewhere, bro. I'm telling you right now, he lost mental focus somewhere. I don't know if the money got to him and the little fame, something got to him, bro. And he needs to return to whatever it is that got him to that position that he's in as a professional fighter. bro. You need that hunger back, man. Because you're a freaking Olympian, bro.
Yeah.
You made the Olympics. That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
In
a
the ring,
big deal.
I mean, he in the ring he handled business. So the businessman in the ring, like I guess you got to add that to the, to his alias, Keyshawn, the businessman in the ring, Davis. Because outside it's just like clown show. You know what I'm saying? You wildin'.
Yeah. It's just a mature thing. He's not mature. Salute to Coach Eddie. Just FYI, y'all. I'm gonna bounce over soon. Whenever I'm going over to BFTB boxing soon. But Coach Eddie, you want to cook? I'm waiting for BF to go live, and then we're gonna end. I'll come back tomorrow though.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Coach
Yeah.
Eddie.
Salute to you, brother. This is my first time on your platform, man. I just want to tap in. I'll be all over the place, man. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Coach,
I don't have my.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah,
I know.
sure.
I've heard you on different platforms.
Oh yeah. Like I say, I don't have my own channel that like that. I ain't really technically savvy like that. I just like talking boxing, man. You know what I mean? But,
so elaborate on what you said in the comments, Coach. You said that Boots was gonna cook Xander. I replied to you and I said, what do you mean by cook? Elaborate on that a little bit more.
Oh yeah. I was driving, man, so I ain't want to have no wreck. Tapping in the comments and that like that. But yeah, man, I just I've been watching it because anytime a fight get made, I start doing my deep research and watching, see who they working with and what they working with and who they fought. And just looking at their styles, man. And but Xander, I noticed with him, you got to remember Xander turned professional, I think at the age of 17, if I'm correct, if my memory serves me correct, age of 17. So they talked about his amateur career. He did have a good amateur, but most of his bones in the amateurs was made in the JOs, the Junior Olympics. So you wasn't fighting grown men. You were fighting JOs and stuff. See, a lot of people leave that part out because it does matter. When you step up, once you turn 18, you may have to fight a dude that's 30 years old. You fight a grown man now. You know what I mean? And you fight a grown man's strength in the amateurs. You might fight a 32-year-old. At the age of 19, you fighting a grown man. Dude might have wife and kids. So that makes a huge difference, from going from the JOs to the men's division, elite men's division. It's a huge difference, night and day. You're fighting much stronger guys. Secondly, with Top Rank, what they did with him is that he had to learn on the job. And I would have did the same thing too. I'm not going to throw a 17-year-old to the wolves. So what they did, his first two opponents were black guys, heavily muscled. And I'm just making an assumption. I could be 100% wrong, but I'm pretty sure them guys probably served time. And that's usually what they do. They'll find some guys that serve time, that look the part, and they'll put him in a ring with a guy that knows how to box. So he's not all flabby and out of shape. He looks tough. He chiseled, 6-pack, biceps, triceps, all that stuff. But he goes out there and wipes the dude out. Oh man, you see how he wiped that big muscle-bound black dude out? Feather in your cap right there. Instead of Xander going to Mexico, like a lot of the fighters do, they brought Mexico to Xander. You go back and watch all his fights. All of them were Mexican descent. About 80% of them were Mexican descent. This is no knock on the Mexican fighter, but a lot of fighters do go to Mexico to build a record up. Devin did it. Brian Norman did it. And several other fighters did it. That's what you do. You take a young fighter, you take him to Mexico, and you build his record up, and you bring him back. They brought Mexico to Xander, and it was all televised. Okay? Xander's not fought anything that even resembles, not even in the same ballpark, stratosphere as Boots Ennis. But on the flip side, Boots has fought people that resemble Xander because Xander has what I call a typical stick and move style, which is a staple in a black gym. The first thing they teach you to get up on your toes, bounce around, and box. He's bringing nothing that Boots had ever seen. Nothing. Boots has seen that style his entire life. Xander, he gets uncomfortable. Can't fight on the inside. His first notion is to grab and hold. Boots will fight you on the inside, and Boots will. He'll get hit. He'll take a shot to give a shot. because in order for you to deliver that knockout punch, you have to be willing to take a chance sometimes. You may get hit in the process, but as long as you know how to roll them shots and come back with something, you're going to be successful in that. So I think it'll be competitive. You know, I'm not saying Xander's a bad fighter. I think he is a good fighter. I just think that Boots, in my opinion, just does everything better. And I think he probably wound up in the stoppage.
I gotta get some clarity. I gotta get some clarity from you though, Coach. You said Cook. So are we talking about a stoppage? Or are we talking about a masterclass technical like how Shakur did T.O.? What we talking about? You said Cook.
No. Boost mentality is to get you out of there. See,
Okay.
Shakur wants to put a masterclass on. Devin is a boxer. Devin's a boxer. He wants to do a masterclass. He's gonna, use his technical skills. And there's room for everybody in this boxing world. That's a beautiful thing. You don't have to be I can be a fan of Shakur. I can be a fan of Devin's style. I prefer my style that I like watching. I like Boots. I like an offensive style. I like a guy who goes out there to try to get the knockout or get the stoppage. But that doesn't mean that those guys are any less entertaining. It's just different. Everybody don't fight the same. So you have to use the tools that you have. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So you don't think that Xander has the durability to withstand? You think he's getting stopped for sure?
I think between round 7 and 9, and I could be wrong. That's a beautiful thing about boxing is that you can be proven wrong. And Xander may come in there and have this rock solid chin that we don't know about. I did see Xander get rocked and buckled by one of Roy Jones' fighters. He buckled him, and Xander he hit him with a good shot. I seen Boots get hit with some good shots. I never seen Boots noticeably hurt. It seemed like to me that Boots had a good chin. It seemed that Xander had the decent chin. Neither guy's ever been down. So I can't say, that these guys can't take a shot. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you one last question before we close this out, because BF just started up. Hey,
BF started,
with Xander, why do you think that Xander took this fight knowing that kind of like he's not on that level?
Well, it's 10 times more money than he ever made.
Okay.
Money, I think money's an issue. His man's making probably up to $3 million. His last payday, his biggest payday to date was about $300,000. So I think money's a motivator. Not only that, it's a win-win situation because he already has built-in excuses already. They're already making them. He was young. He's outgrowing the weight class. Whatever. And not only that, they're gonna ride with him anyway. It's a good gamble, in my opinion. If you go out there and look good, you're still good.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're good.
Top rank will take care of him, even when he loses the Boots. Like, they ain't gonna throw him away because it's Boots. You know what I mean? So, like, oh, you were young, you were green. They got a tailor made for and they got a tailor made for him to bounce back. They're gonna take care of him, bro. He's got a whole nation behind him. Xander, fam. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow in the afternoon. I appreciate y'all. I'm headed over to the graveyard, BFTB boxing. So.
All right, that's crazy work. I'm going to the graveyard. That's crazy, right? All right, man. I see you guys over there, man. Salute.
I'm always in the. All right, I'll see y'all, man. Salute. Thank you, y'all. Okay, salute. Peace. Peace and salutes everybody in the chat, man. I'm headed over to BFTB boxing right now. Fam, I'll go live tomorrow. Okay, we'll talk more. Salute to everyone on the panel. Coach Eddie, brother Darius, the brother from Ohio came on. Salute to all of y'all. I'm gonna head over to the graveyard. I'm shouting all of y'all out. See you tomorrow. respectringmedia.com. Respect Ring News on Twitter. Peace. Salute. Thank you, y'all. We'll talk more. All right. Peace, fam.